From starting out on a 32-foot carver and living on it for the summer, spending plenty of time with my friends, to working and now living on a 40-foot bestway trawler. Stay tuned as I continue to fix up and one day, hopefully, toss the lines. I'm Tucker, and this is Trashy Tuckers. Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here at Kentmore Marina. Just woken up and got myself ready. I have a lot of errands that I need to run, a lot of work that needs to be done today. I want to take off this radar dish behind me and the satellite dish next to it because neither of them work, and I'd like to get rid of a lot of the random wires that are running through this boat, clean everything up. Got to get a new VHF radio, and I need to get some kind of material to make a mounting plate out of so that I can put my new radio in. And yeah, besides that, just clean the boat up and got a lot to do. I'll take you guys with me for it. Alright, so gotta go to Lowe's, West Marine, Target for other stuff. Got a bit of drive ahead of us, gotta go all the way to Easton, but I think that's gonna be our best bet for finding the stuff that I need to get my boat going. Before we get started on all that stuff, I need to make a quick stop and get some coffee so I can actually put a little bit of energy into this video. 7:30 in the morning, and already line is pretty long. Little puppy dog getting himself some coffee. Look at him, loving life. Alright, got my coffee now. I think I'm ready to be productive. Alright, I'm here at Lowe's. I'm going there to see what we can find. I need to get some kind of material from a mountain plate, maybe starboard. I know starboard doesn't really bond to fiberglass at all. I don't know, we'll see what they have in there. Also need to get some speaker wire. Probably just some tools. I'll buy more than I need. I'll probably buy the wrong thing. That's just how I do it. Alright, well, I just got out of Lowe's. I ended up going with plexiglass, which I think should work. It should. I think it'd be easier to cut. Starboard wouldn't have really bonded to fiberglass anyway. I've learned that the hard way before. So I got that. Got some speaker wire so I can finish setting up my stereo. And I got a socket set because why not? That was a good deal. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to Target real quick, get some stuff for myself, and then West Marine so I can look for a VHF radio. Alright, I'm at West Marine and I'm gonna go see if I can find myself a good, decent VHF radio. Hopefully it doesn't cost me a bunch of money, but it probably will. But I'm gonna need it, so I ended up going with this one. Still a little bit pricey, but should work for what I need it for. The prices that they have the other VHF radios for in there, part of me kind of thinks that if I'm ever in the emergency situation, it might just be cheaper to go down with the ship, honestly. But whatever, I need it, so gotta buy it. Alright, so I got focus. So I got 2 sheets of this plexiglass. I'm thinking, because obviously I can paint it, but if I can take whatever the hell that used to be, take the old VHF out since I got to replace it, then that's where the radio has to go. But the one I have now is smaller than that. So if I take all of this out and just make one faceplate with 2 holes in it, and then if I put something there, I'll just cut another hole. I think I can do that. We'll see. So there's the old one, which does not work anymore. So now I'm going to try and make myself a big mounting plate where I don't have all these little separate holes. Yeah. So I got all that crap out. I'm hoping I can just make one big mounting plate that covers this whole area instead of having all these little cutouts. And then, you know, if something goes here in the future, I can put a depth finder screen in there. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, you guys will never know, because I will not put it in the video, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Alright, well, surprise, surprise, I did not buy the right thing, as Matt from MJ Sailing has just informed me. Thank God I always run my ideas past him before I start doing anything. So I gotta go out, and West Marine actually has a piece of starboard that I won't have to cut that much off of, and it should work perfectly for what I am trying to do. So yeah, be back in a little bit. Alright, got the right thing this time. Starboard, I think it's thick enough. I already got my marks made so that I can cut it. Let's get this thing going. I'm tired of waiting. Alright, got the starboard ready. Got all the stuff marked out on my lines I gotta follow. I have a jigsaw ready. Let's cut this thing out, and then we will try and put the stereo and the VHF mounted in it so that we can put it back on the dash. fit. Alright, got her cut out. She's pretty close, just gotta take some sandpaper or something. Try and clean that edge up, get it more flush. The blade broke and fell out about halfway through, and I had to do the rest with a Sawzall because I didn't have any more blades. But yeah, I think she's gonna turn out alright. So once we get that sanded down, we'll put the radios on it, trace that outline, and get those holes cut out. Alright, big reveal. Something I made actually works. It fits in there pretty nice. So now all I gotta do is clean this area up. Just cut that out since we're not gonna need it. And I put it on, it should be wide enough that it just covers all this mess right up. Sick. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, I got plenty of room if I wanted to put a screen over here somewhere, but right now, I mean, that looks a hell of a lot better than what was there. Sweet. Alright, so the camera died after I did about an hour of rewiring, and it didn't catch any of it. And yeah, so I don't know how to do all that fancy movie magic stuff. You know, sorry I don't have the work to show for it. But the good news is everything's working. Everything's working good. I think it looks a lot better than what's in there. Obviously, it'll look better once I fill in the empty space and all that stuff. But before I do that, I have a lot of wire management to do with a lot of the other stuff that is down inside of these compartments. So I might try and do that tomorrow. I did not get to do the radar and the satellite dish today because it's just, I don't know where any of the stuff goes. So might have to do that tomorrow. Anyways, thank you everybody for checking in, watching the video. Hope you watched it till the end, and I'll catch you next time. Stay trashy.